Okay, this is the final dawn of the final day. 24 hours remain. That's the final third of today's set, the final third of this world. So, but anywho, again, hello guys, it's DaAuraWolf, and welcome back to more Angry Birds. In the last episode, earlier on today, we did the second third of the first world of the big setup, and in this episode, we're going to be finishing off the first world of the big setup, which is World 9. Yay, circle around the 9. Emphasize the 9 a bit. But hey! So I got two birds to work with here. No, teamwork. Let's do any work. Teamwork. Like baby shows, it's stupid. Like baby shows are crazy. Like I don't know if I have emphasized it enough in this OP, but little educational shows is crazy these days. Like back in my day, we didn't have all these crazy educational TV shows. Like we had really good ones like Blue's Clues. And, like I remember, like that's one of my favorite shows when I was growing up. Like Winnie the Pooh was another one of my favorites. But I actually like Winnie the Pooh better. Let's have fun with Angry Birds again. Man, this is the third episode of the day. Man, I can't believe it. But hey, this is where we're supposed to be anyway, in the LP. So we started on Tuesday, May 1st, and it's been an episode every day this month, and then it's supposed to be one for every day this month, since that's how I planned it to be. That's how it turned out to be. Then Renfro, when I did the Space episode, we released them 2 episodes of Space out as tie-overs, and then I'm like, first I'm like, I don't want to catch up, it's fine, we got 2 episodes. Then I just realized about how the first third of the first one I'm doing the first episode today, and it's like notice how short it is. It's like only 3 minutes long, and decided, oh, let's go on with it. Just chip this hat off. Nope. Dude. Chewy. Chewy. That's why I don't get a Star Wars and stuff like the order. I don't know. Yeah, I think I said this before, like about Star Wars and like how the order is like confusing. It's like the first 3 that were released were actually the last 3 in the story-wise, and then the next 3 that were released were the last 3 that they recently released were the final 3 chronologically. The first 3 in the story, which almost like how the Professor Layton series is. The Curious Village, the first game in the series, and then it's Diabolical. No, Curious Village is the first game that they released, but it's the 4th game in the series. And then Diabolical Box is the second game they released, but it's the 5th game in the series story. And then Last Time Travel is the 3rd game they released, but it was the 6th game in the series chronologically. And then last year they released trying to think of the name of it. Last Spectre. Because that's why I get so confused about that one. It's like I forget if it's sort of like Last Spectre, since the Japanese name was called the Devil's Flute. So I like that name 10 times better. And then now, that game was the 4th game they released, but it was the first one in the series. And now the new one they're going to come out with, which they've already released in Japan, called The Mask of Miracles, in which I'd say that's the dumbest localization name. It's like, when I've heard, like, before E3, they're going to be calling that game the 3rd in the Mask of Miracles, Miracle Mask. And it just sounds so stupid. It just sounds like the stupidest name ever, man. It sounds so stupid. I mean, it really sounds so stupid. Like, it's one of the stupidest names I've ever heard. Like, the of is something interesting. It's like, it gives it more action. It's like, it gives you more intrigue. It's the word of. Because it says of. And I'm like, really? So it's not an adjective, and it describes what it is of. Like if you said, the pizza of mystery, that sounds interesting. But the mysterious pizza, it sounds so stupid. Man, why am I ranting about stupid... Why am I talking about adjectives? You know, you gotta unpack your adjectives. Like, that's one thing I liked about Super Scribblenauts was that the ability to use adjectives was really cool. So, like, one time I wrote, giant flying baby, and it was stupid. Like, I also did one time I put, like, giant flying purple hobo, and it was stupid or crazy or... Like, that's why I like Super Scribblenauts. I actually wouldn't mind to see a sequel, another game in the Scribblenauts series. Since Scribblenauts is like one of the really cool games, I wouldn't mind to LP it, but it's like one of them games that ain't that good enough to LP. It's almost like, all I gotta do is not that big. And a golden egg is a construction worker. I must get it. I must get it. Though I missed. I must get it. I must get the golden egg. I just dropped it and I caught it. And they won. And it's like, though I missed. Like, that's like the first time I said, though I missed in ages, isn't it? Like, it's crazy. It's like, I think I said the reason why I didn't say though I missed because it was getting too old. Which I do have to agree, it is getting too old. It's like, though I missed is crazy. I'm like, oh no, I missed it. I missed. Though I missed. Like, one thing I wouldn't mind for them to bring back is like, in one future Mario game, bring back the though I missed clip. Like, I wouldn't mind if they did it with, like, if you remember the earlier Mario Party games, they had that clip in and it was kind of funny. It's like, he's like, though I miss. And it's like Wario speaking German. It was so hilarious. It's funny. Just so funny, like, whenever some accent of something doesn't sound like what's supposed to be, and it's something else that's happening. It's almost like the Japanese and Americans, like whenever they say, like whenever they have the previews for the new Pokemon games, and it's like, Pokemon Star. Like, that's how they are in Japanese. If you ever listen to the Japanese trailers, and they say, the announcers guy is almost like, Pokemon Star. It's like, Pokemon Star. Like pocket monsters. That's what the name of they called in Japan. And how did you miss that, Bubba? Bubba Fat, so. But yeah, like purple Pikmin. That's another thing I call Bubba's. Also, this new Golden Egg level we got, and like there's that one in which I got into toward the end of the first world Danger Above. I'll be coming back and doing that, but I don't know how to do it yet. So let's do this one. It's TNT. And we got one big truck bird. And we have to set off a chain reaction. They didn't get the chain reaction. So we gotta get the chain reaction and go. You know, da 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 da. Do you know how they do it, like the chain reaction that goes ba 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 da ba 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 da ba da ba ba ba. Ba-da-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba, ba-da-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da, ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba. Those two guys survive, and how in the world did they do that? I go ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. It's almost like Memorial Day. It's like this weekend's Memorial Day weekend. This past weekend's been Memorial Day weekend. It still is Memorial Day weekend. It's really cool. And I did it! I did it! Yeah! I did it! I did it! Did I get a star? Yes. I got a star. And a new high score. I'll come back and do that one, because I still need to figure out how to do that one. So, yay! So let's finish off the first world of the big setup, so shall we? Okay, brother. Let's see what you got, boy. You know, the Team Magma voice I did in space. Like, like that's where that voice was originating from. Was actually Chuck Conroy's LP of Pokemon Emerald. That's where it originated from. But it originated from an episode of the Pokemon anime. Whenever Team Magma was in it, and then Chugga decided to do that and repeated. Chugga did, and then Chugga Conroy did, and then I decided to like, hey, that's funny, and I decided to just do it. It was like at the end, whenever I seen Inspector Gadget get at the end of a Bobo's Big Adventure, and I'm like, Team Magma, and then I did that. I was carried on space. Didn't see that much light of day in Limbo, and it's coming back here in Angry Birds. So I don't want to. This gets too confusing and stuff after that. I don't want to continue on with this long speech. So let's view the little movie, shall we? I took you out by myself. I didn't need any of their help. We're still running away. We still have your enemies. Help. Enemies? We still have your brothers. And he's still mad. So I think that's what we're going to call it an episode, guys. So next time on Angry Birds, we'll begin to start on the second world of the big setup. So I will see y'all tomorrow for that. So adios, muchachos. Bye-bye.